Capitalism at its finest. Cha-ching! Capitalism at its finest. Capitalism at its finest. Capitalism at its finest. Capitalism at its finest.
Ohayo gozaimasu. It's great to see you. Irashamase! What can I do for you? I must prepare for the dinner rush. Could you help me? I want 5 pieces of sushi from the creatures at the bottom of the sea. Be careful though. They will not stay fresh forever. So, collect them quick and then return even quicker.
Get him! Cha-ching!
What'll you have? Hey, my friend. Ah.
Oh.
Huh? Got a soda with your name on it.
Get him! Charge! Go!
Never do science on an empty stomach. Shh. Do you hear that? Science is happening. I recently started doing experiments with electricity. Sometimes you just gotta crank up the voltage and see what happens.
So right there you got to see the other character who you need a little bit of luck to recruit. In that you need a thunderstorm for scientist. And we also came here for gardener, mortuary house. But I don't really know where to find her exactly, so we're here to determine that. All in all, this looks like it may not be a bad place to train if you have verbal skills, but I'm trying to find gardener before I do anything.
Cha-ching!
Princess.
Go!
So these gates you need to open during the daytime. Okay, that one we need nightfall.
Get him! Get him!
And I'm going to switch out a couple of my guys. Baker is weak to their attacks, so I can't really afford to be walking around with him. I think I'm gonna toss Teacher in. Let me What does teacher do? And what does architect do? Well, first up, cop. We're gonna put her in place of Mom,
Hello.
I think.
Charge! Go!
Stuff like that is why we need Gardener.
Get him!
Andy the Anaconda.
Capitalism at its finest.
I can't tell if that's the cat girl over there, but that would be my first suspect.
Get him! Charge!
Okay, we can't go that way. Yeah, it's Plumber that's up here. Damn.
Charge! Charge! Go! Go! Capitalism at its finest.
Grrr!
Charge!
Okay, with that fight, teacher and architect
What would you
have
like to...
increased their skills. So... those are the things we're looking for there.
Need some tutoring?
I'll hold on to that.
Charge! Charge!
I didn't really want to come to this.
Go!
So, I'm going to use Scientist's time skip ability, or at least I think she had the ability to change the time to make it nightfall, so hopefully I can navigate through this place. So, we'll verify that as we try to make our way back down. So here we have a night gate. Yeah, it's only 1:36 in the afternoon in the game, so it's gonna take some time for it to turn dark on its own. Kinda wish I had Firefighter on my team now so I could do an emergency evacuation if need be. That way I don't have to worry about trying to get back out through here.
Never shh. Do you hear? What do you want? Never shh. Do you? What do you want?
And I don't know when the gates actually close. Oh, there we go. It's dark enough, I guess.
Charge! Charge!
Yoga instructor. Aha. So I probably need the bridge for that to be accessible. And I don't really want to fight her with this team. Crap, I meant to give that to delivery our conspiracy guy, not Baker.
Charge!
Yeah, some of these guys have a long way to go.
Cha-ching! Get him! Go! Charge!
Okay, so where is Gardner? Here we are, hedge maze. Let's head in here and see if she's handy. I don't even know what this place is yet either. Garden Center.
Cha-ching!
Homeless guy. There's a bee. And she's somewhere in here, and it looks like I can't use my map. Okay, I can't get there because I need her talent. Yeah, I don't think I can continue using them, they just can't withstand the punishment here. Am I able to walk through here? Okay, nothing hidden in the blind spots.
How can I be?
Yeah, I could afford to zoom out a bit further, but I don't want to go through the hassle of getting all the bees right now. Then you have to level her up. Aha, what have we here? And is that a guy in our way? Yes, it is.
Hello, dear.
Just to speed through this, I'm bringing in Baker since he is my strongest fire elemental.
Charge!
And here's Gardener. Remember to always use paths when you can. Protect the lawn. How can I help you today?
Oh, sir, it's you.
My trusted green thumbist. What brings you out here?
The president wanted me to spruce up his hedge maze.
What a class act. You just don't see hedge mazes in the private sector these days.
I guess, but now I can't find my way out. Do you remember the way through the maze?
Of course, it was left back at that, or right at the...
Looks like we're in this together.
Wait, stop talking. You made me lose my concentration.
It'd be a pleasure, sir.
She can chop hedges in your path.
Well, if we get desperate, I guess I could use my trimmers to chop our way through.
And spoil the fun? I don't think so.
I have a feeling we're gonna be at this for a while.
And does she start with a max talent? No. So, do I have to have her in the party? That's my question.
I'll prune it in.
No, I do not. I don't know if there's any other loot to be found here. I would kind of imagine that there would be, but...
Charge!
Farmer, anything else over here? Executive retreat.
Cha-ching!
Found a strange pill.
Cha-ching!
Found another cat. I wonder if that's related to the plumber.
Cha-ching!
Some of these treasures are absolutely worthless. those drinks have this insane backlash, the crash from the sugar rush, I don't see any value in them.
I'll prune it.
Cha-ching!
Okay, there we go. We finally found something that was worth something. And the exit should be somewhere around here. There we go. Yeah, looks like we're out. Now, how do I get to those?
Capitalism at its finest.
Okay. So, yeah, once I get back to...
Whoa! Huh? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? How odd. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right. Farewell.
Exterminate. Need me to Let's get him! Need me to to be honest, the Necessar's pretty stubborn. What do you say? Dash X. Now, go scan.
All right. Uh-huh.
Exterminate. Need me to exterminate something? Wow, that's some fancy exterminating. You're a natural. We make a pretty good team. Let's keep this momentum going. Exterminate!
Oh no!
Huh? Absolutely. All right, here we go. Walk it off. Watch out!
They'll never expect this! I'll cook you to a crisp!
How'd that feel?
I'll cook you to a crisp!
I'm much too old for this.
never expect this!
You got this! Ow! Watch out!
I'm much too old for this.
Uh-huh!
I'll never expect this! I'll never expect this! I'll never expect this!
Impressive! Wunderbar!
Mother knows best.
Uh-huh!
I'll cook you to a crisp!
Impressive!
You're grounded.
What a pushover! Yay! Ow! Impressive!
I'm much too old for
Hey,
this.
look out!
I'll never expect this! You're working for them!
You're grounded.
Watch out! You got this!
You're working for them!
Yay!
I'm much too old. You're grounded.
Never doubted you for a second.
Getting closer to the...
Whoa! All right! Ew. Cha-ching!